a man as it pertains to the scriptures, man. All right, that's what this walk is about, becoming a better man. All right, ultimately, salvation. All right, but that's one of the things that one of the main things that this walk is about, man. Becoming a better man, the better man than you were in the world, man. You know. So getting back to the point, man, the spirit being willing, all right, but the flesh being weak, all right, because you on fire in the spirit, man. You know what I mean? You doing your videos, you going to camp, all right, you got the Lord on your mind, but these slip-ups, man, that's just your flesh being weak, like the scripture say, a righteous man falleth 7 times, all right? Don't beat yourself up, because we all going through that. We all going through, warring with this wicked-ass body that we in, man, Just be happy that Yahweh Hashem Yahushua still got you here, man. Happy that he still got the spirit. All right, once again, the spirit is willing. Happy that he has the spirit on you to continue to do these things. All right, continue to preach the word. All right, because that's the only thing we got. It's the only thing that's going to get us up out of here, Lord willing. All right, it's preaching this word. All right, striving for this truth unto death. So make sure, you continue to be willing in the spirit. It shouldn't feel like a job to you. Oh, I got to go to camp again. I got to do this, man. It shouldn't feel like a job to you, man. You should be willing to do it, all right? All right, the spirit is willing, but the flesh is weak, man. So when you had your, your downfalls, you slip up, all right, just push even harder in the spirit, because your flesh wicked, man. The scriptures tell you that, man. All right, so when you may bump your head or something, man, you just push harder in the spirit and keep going, man. All right, because all we got is this word, man, all right? And to be persistent and endure, all right? Persistence is, continuing to go towards your goal, all right, which our goal is the kingdom of heaven, salvation. All right, continue to push towards that goal no matter what it presents itself, no matter what's in your way, all right? No matter what, if you slip and fail, repent and keep going, man, all right? Make sure your spirit is still willing, man. All right, because a lot of brothers get, you may get weak in the flesh, and then you're not willing in the spirit no more. All right, because you get those thoughts, man. Once again, Satan attacking you, man. You get those thoughts. Oh, I'm just, I'm not good enough, and man, nobody's good enough, man. Who's really good enough, man? Who really is gonna stand in front of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua and say, yeah, I deserve this, man? That's where mercy comes into play, man. So don't get all down on yourself because you weak in it. Sometimes you're weak in the flesh. All right, just stay willing in the spirit, stay strong in the spirit, stay immersed in the spirit. All right, because that's the only thing we got. Once again, you don't want to go back in the world and depend on what was we depending on in the world? Basically our own wisdom, which got us nowhere, man. All right, so once again, stay in the spirit, man. All right, fight to stay in the spirit, man. When your flesh is on that BS, we get that lazy spirit or whatever, man, whatever obstacle, that Satan throw against you, man. Just make sure you stay spiritual. Make sure you stay willing in the spirit, because this is our only way to combat Satan, man, is to be in the spirit, man. You can only combat spiritual wickedness with righteousness, man. With spiritual righteousness, man. All right, that's the only way you can combat it is to fight, and be better than you was yesterday, man. It's basically what I'm trying to say, man. All right, and don't let this world knock you off your square, man. Because things are gonna get presented to you. Salaki, things are gonna get presented to you. You know what I'm saying? And you just gotta shun them off, man. To the best of your ability. All right, but I'm gonna have to Matthew 13. Salaki. It's Matthew 13. Matthew 13 and 22. It says, he also that receives seed among the thorns is he that heareth the word, and the care of this world and the deceitfulness of riches choke the word, and he becometh unfruitful, man. All right, and you see it going to the world, man, the cares of the world, man. All right, that's another way that once again, your flesh attack you through the cares of this world, man. You know what I mean? You got responsibilities, you got things that you gotta handle, but nothing should, outweigh, you know, you being in the spirit, man. Nothing should come before that, man. We got things, you know, you got things that you may be attached to. You can't be that attached to it though, man. All right, because anything before you that you love, that the Most High can take it away anyway. So don't go off and be off in the world and I gotta do this and I gotta do that and the Most High snatch that shit from you just to show you who in control, man. Don't let the affairs of this world choke the word out of you, man. That's what that scripture's going into, man. A man that came into the truth, man, lasted a little bit, but then the affairs of the world got you going, you know what I'm saying? Got you going that way instead of the way you're supposed to be going, all right? Got you going backwards, man. Don't let that happen to you, man. And when you feel that happening to you, once again, combat it, man, all right? If the Most High bless the spirit to still be willing, all right? Hey, keep going, man. Push, all right? Because this word getting choked out of you, all right, like the metaphor that's being used in Matthew 13, this word getting choked out of you is a scary thing, because then you naked again, man. You back off in the world, and the worst part about that is you know what's coming. You may try to, shun it off like you brothers that fell out of the truth. You may try to act like, it's all bullshit. You came up with a new doctrine, or you just don't believe no more. All right, in the back of your mind, you know what's up. You know the Most High is coming to, get that receipt from you, man. You know he coming to put you to death, man. He gonna send your house shot to put you to death. So the best thing for us to do, all right, is once again keep pushing this word. That's the moral, I guess, of this lesson, man. Just keep going, man. All right, no matter what happens to you, don't lose your confidence. All right, don't go off and just be wicked. Don't get me wrong, but no matter what, don't lose your confidence. Don't lose your faith. Just keep pushing in this thing, man. All right, this all we got is Yahweh Shem Shah. Everything else failed. Every bright idea that you bonehead niggas had, it failed, man. Everything failed except this, man. This is the only thing that we have that's real, is the spirit of Yahweh, the spirit of Yahweh Shem Shah dwelling in us. This is the only thing we got, man. So don't lose it, all right, being careless. Don't lose it being selfish or lazy or content. Don't lose it over no, it's all up to the Lord anyway, but don't lose it over no bullshit. Don't lose it because, you just want to be a nigga again, man. All right, keep pushing this word, man. It's lucky. Lost my damn spot. But bear with me. Matthew 6. It's Matthew 6. Matthew 6 and 24. It says, no man can serve two masters, for either he will hate the one and love the other, or else he will hold to the one and despise the other. You cannot serve Yahweh and Mammon. All right, you cannot serve the Most High and money. All right, and all niggas talk about in this world is money. All right, money this, money that. Now, money is a defense. Don't get me wrong. Get up, go to work, pay your rent, take care of your responsibilities, man. That's just a part of being a man, But don't get in that love of money spirit, man. All right, well, I can't go here 'cause I gotta do this. I gotta get this money. Don't get in that spirit, because you can't serve the Most High like that. That's having one foot in and one foot out, man. You know what I'm saying? That's serving one master, and trying to serve the other. Like the scriptures say, you're going to end up despising, all right? No man can serve two masters, for either he will hate the one and love the other, all right? So if you, serving Yahweh Shem Shah, all right, wholeheartedly, you love the Lord, man, all right? And you hate the world, all right? But the flip side to that is brothers that want to serve the world and end up hating the Most High, end up hating the truth, end up hating the Lord's statutes and commandments, hating being held to a standard. Because once you start loving the world, all right, and like the scripture saying, the things therein, all right, you don't care about the Most High no more, man. All right, that becomes more important because going back to the first couple scriptures, now you pleasing your flesh. Now you got the money, you can buy whatever you want, man. You can do this, you can do that. When in all actuality, you're supposed to be pushing the word. You know what I mean? That's what that mammon, all right, serving, the money idol.